Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Steel Donut Collective. My name's Connor. With me today, we have the whole crew. We have Blake.
Hey, everybody.
We have Bob.
This is my final intro line.
We have Matt.
Hey, I'm Matt.
And Yella.
Good day.
And we have the start to another story that we found very early on in the Steel Donut. I've been holding on to for a bit, but I think it's really time to show this off. This is another. We're back in the Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha section, and this is The Hunter by Sammy Chan 89. This is going to be about 7 to 8 videos, but I think you guys are going to love it. It starts out like real dark and edgy, but then the author loses the genre multiple times.
Yeah, they lose their mind multiple times.
Oh, good.
So
I love that.
You never know what to expect.
Yeah.
And
well,
they don't know what they're writing.
Tells you actually. It lets you know pretty much everything you need to know, yet somehow nothing about what you need to know.
The werewolves killed my family, so it's only fair to kill them. Warning, some Fuda involved.
Yeah, see, that's everything you need to know.
I'm not sure if killing in this case is then a euphemism somehow, or...
No, you'll see. You'll see.
Fucking see that some Fuda involved.
God.
Well, yeah. Well, now you say the...
We can't get away from it.
All I have
hold
to
on,
tell you,
Matt.
is don't get your hopes up.
Okay,
Matt,
all
it's a tasteful amount of Fuda.
Okay, a tasteful
You
amount
know,
of
just
Fuda,
like a
okay.
little bit of Fuda.
It almost kind of is. I think that's only applicable for 1 or 2 chapters, maybe. So
Exactly.
definitely not for the start of the
The
story.
fact that it's applicable for any number of chapters,
Right.
when I'm seeing the opening sentences here, so...
Right. So let's kick this off. The Hunter, Chapter 1. Hunter. It's basically just an intro to the
Yeah,
story.
you gotta love that sweet off-centered The Hunter right there.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Chapter 1, Harry Potter.
So, yes, Hunter. I'm a hunter, and my specialty is hunting werewolves. My life means nothing if I'm not hunting those bastards. I hunt them during the day, night, woke, sleep.
Damn, they woke, dude.
Dude, that's one of
fucking woke.
that's one of the sentences that started the Steel Donut.
Yeah.
I feel like when we found the story, we read that and we're like, oh shit, day, night, woke,
We heard
sleep.
Destiny calling.
I just
Yeah.
I just want to quickly mention the main character's name is Fate. She is a girl, but you can keep that voice. It's very dramatic.
Yeah, it's very
voice.
dramatic and edgy.
Well, the edgier you get, the more scratchiness comes into your voice, and it gets to a point where if you're a man or woman, you achieve maximum edge. Your voice is just this gravelly, scratchy mess that could go either way.
It just sounds like a truck driving over a gravel road.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just want all of them to die. My soul is full of anger, resentment, and bloodlust. My soul will never rest knowing that they are out there walking like they haven't killed innocent people. I hate knowing that they're out there living their pitiful lives, killing fathers, children, and mothers while I'm here living a miserable one.
My name isn't important. What is important is what I'm about to do.
Yeah, we won't put our reputations on the line by making one of these, so I'm just going to say the words political joke, and you can put whatever you want in there.
Yeah.
Find something to fit, I'm sure you will.
This author saw falling down one too many times. I thought
Exactly.
defense was just the best character.
But yeah, those stupid dogs took so much away
Not
from
one,
me.
not 3.
Yeah.
Not one, not
four.
3 after
But
dogs. Yeah.
Not 3, but 4.
Yeah.
My precious mom, my sister, they'll never laugh or smile again. I won't be able to feel their love anymore because...
4 again.
Because of those fucking demons!
Damn. If this story gets any edgy, like my riff has turned dark and edgy now. Damn.
The edgier you are, the less profane you use. Eventually you just say only damn.
I'm gonna kill every single one of those flippin' parasites.
I mean, eventually you just stop saying words. You just
Start
You just
growling.
grumble. You just grumble unintelligibly.
You start just growling. You start growling like you're a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I mean,
She's
Yeah.
becoming
you know
the
what
monster she
Yeah,
hates.
you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the werewolf.
Yeah,
That classic
I was
phrase.
gonna make that joke, but you were ahead of me.
Yeah, didn't they say that in Teen Wolf?
Yeah, I think they did actually.
Teen
Yeah.
Wolf.
I was gonna say an American Werewolf in London, but okay, Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Sure.
So yeah, those fucking demons, they stole my life away from me, leaving me with this vengeful heart that can only think of destroying every last one of those fuckers.
Do you think they like werewolves, guys? You think you think they don't like werewolves? I'm starting to think they might not like them.
I think they're on the fence.
Oh man,
Yeah,
remember
you know, like I don't know, the
Could go
first
either
couple
way,
times
really.
they said they hated them, I was like, yeah, not really.
I mean,
remember
you
when,
know what
that.
it. Hey,
You're
you know what it
goofing
means
on
when
me.
somebody says they hate someone.
You're
Wink.
goofing on me. But then the fifth time, I was thinking, maybe they might. And now we're
Oh
on the
shit, are they
sixth time that
serious
they want
about
to destroy
this?
them.
Yeah.
Guys, I've got another question. Something I'm not sure about. Is her family dead? I'm not quite sure about
not
that.
sure
I think
about
maybe
that
we
either.
need to read a bit more.
Actually, if you look, it says No, never mind. I guess I don't know now. I thought it said that, but I missed it.
Yeah.
every time I think of those things laughing as they tore my family to where they were unrecognizable, it just fuels my hatred even more.
What a clumsy way to say that.
Yeah, like I know what you're saying, but the way you're saying it,
You know,
not
Connor,
good.
I think you were looking for confirmation of the whether or not the family's dead. I think that might be
Well, they're
I don't know.
unrecognizable.
that's another
now.
piece of evidence. I think
Maybe they just went to a farm upstate
It
or
doesn't
something.
say
Yeah,
they're dead.
We're
It just
gonna
says
have
they're
to keep
unrecognizable.
reading.
So
Yeah.
maybe they're
Yeah.
like, I don't know, maybe they switched
Yeah.
bodies or something.
And it said earlier that they'll never laugh or smile again. Maybe they're
Yeah.
just, I don't know,
Grievously
in a coma,
injured.
or maybe
Yeah.
they're just asleep.
They're a little sad. Maybe they're a little sad now.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
werewolf
she
made
lives
them
a miserable
unrecognizable,
life.
and it made them really sad. Now they'll never laugh or smile again.
I just can't get it out of my head that I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes. Kill
Only
them.
sometimes.
Kill them all. My mind screams on a daily basis. Fun fact.
Wow.
Now, just
I
looking
mean-
at me, you wouldn't know that I feel these things.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, and just watching the show, you wouldn't know that I feel these things.
Yeah, it's almost like this is a complete AU alternate universe, and you don't need to have seen
Yeah,
the show at
complete
all.
AU.
It's almost like
Australia.
this is complete BS.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, my mind screams on a daily basis. I think that's a mood. Like that
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
a mood.
Big
Yeah.
mood.
The biggest mood.
Big mood while I read this.
You know,
Yeah.
my mind's
My mind's
screaming every
telling me
day,
no.
but my body's telling me.
Yeah, you know?
Okay.
It's like that new documentary, Supersize Mood.
Yeah.
And I go out and kill them. I don't care how they plea or beg because all I see is the face of my mother and sister and how they were brutally killed.
Oh, they were
that-
killed.
Wait, so that
Oh.
doesn't make you more, like, merciful? You see your family dying in your head and you think, hell yeah.
You think, hell, it's about time.
Yeah, I guess.
No.
To kill some werewolves.
Yeah, I hear their screams as if it was happening all over again, and when I look at every werewolf, I see the faces of those that killed my family. I see those bastards who made me into the person that I am right now, and I become angry.
5
Guys,
periods.
I become angry.
Yeah. The animal I have become.
This is starting to sound like a mental problem.
Dun-na, dun-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yeah. I feel it deep within. I must confess, I feel like a monster.
Yeah. Just have that song playing on loop.
Yeah.
We did two different songs, but you still said that song, and that
Well,
just...
I mean, have you ever heard Monster
Yep.
and Animal I become back to back?
they're the
It's like,
same.
it's like when they played those two Nickelback songs over top of one another. It's like the same thing. Let's see. And do away with them before they can even realize it. I thought they played
Realize
Bay.
what?
No, they're playing and begging about other things.
Yeah, but now she just like sneaks up on them when they're like, unaware and snipes them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They're unaware, and they're playing and begging relating to other things. Totally
Yeah.
unrelated to her
Oh, yeah.
killing
Yeah, they're
them,
asking
right?
for like a raise, and all of a sudden, boom, a bullet just
Boom,
flies straight
headshot,
in.
they're dead. Yeah.
Yeah. This is my life, the life of a hunter, and I will find and avenge my family, even if it means I have to die in the process. So watch out, you
The life of a hunter, which just kind
them.
of, which I guess just immediately implies very big mental health issues. It feels like angry,
yeah, okay.
like understandable.
Guys.
But, okay, where are you going to find them at?
Guys.
They're
Guys,
dead, I
guys.
thought. Where are you
Guys.
finding them?
Guys. The life of a hunter.
Yeah.
Warning.
Yeah.
some food involved.
I won't talk about their mentality anymore. Their family's dead. Just remember that their family is dead, and that's all you need. Kill all the werewolves.
Is their family dead?
And in response to that, I say, so watch out, you scums of the earth, because if I find you, you're mine.
5 again.
Oh my god.
Remember when Scumdogs of the Universe dropped or whatever?
When are people gonna realize? Well, no, but I don't even want to ask the question because nobody's. They're never gonna realize that an ellipsis is always 3 periods.
They're never gonna realize it. Nope, it'll never happen.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah. That's not optional.
Guys, we forgot. It's their writing style.
But
the trump card. It's like when you're playing apples to apples and someone plays Helen Keller. It's like they win.
Yeah. It's like the more they get into it, the more periods they add, which I think is the case because, whoa, I think I scared myself by just writing this.
Oh my god.
Lol. Yeah. Well, this is dedicated to my buddy Lance, who asked me to write this. So this is for you, my beloved Fred. Hope you enjoyed, and review, please. Until next time.
That almost sounds like that was like passive aggressive.
Girl, you are never gonna fuck Lance.
Lance likes 2 things: killing and Fuda.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, girl. You're never gonna fuck Lance. You have 0 chance with Lance.
The life of a high school fanfic writer is hard.
Yeah.
But all right, so like I said, that first chapter is basically just an intro to the story. So let's move on to chapter 2 now.
I hope this one has food in it.
I needed.
I know I've been doing it a lot recently, but I have to say, what she does is she writes this, and she goes and she shows it to him, so what do you think? I wrote you the story, and he's like, I'm sorry, but dick chicks with quick nick big dicks, a flick dicks, and quick sick tricks make this look slick Rick tick.
See, if we recorded the story back when we first found it, Blake wouldn't have been able to do that.
Yeah, that sick line about... I should clarify, if you slow it down, it's thick chicks with quick nick brick dicks. So they have dicks, they're fooders.
Yeah.
Some food involved.
Exactly, that's what I always have to say before I read that poem at the poetry slam. And then they throw me out.
Warning, some food involved.
But I mean, they throw you out because you're not wearing pants.
Well, right. I mean, come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
Yeah, if you dress decently at the Fuda Slam, then
the Fuda Slam. That's their restaurant.
I know I instinctively read it as the lead I needed. It's probably the lead I needed, but considering there's some sick gun battles in this.
Oh, good.
It also could be the lead I needed.
It's clever. It's like, Du Hast. You have me, you hate me,
Yeah.
Yeah. So Hunter, chapter 2, the lead I needed.
I wrapped the latex around my arm tightly before injecting the medicine into my arm.
Heroin.
Weeds.
I really hated taking the stuff, but it couldn't be helped. It was necessary.
Can't go.
Cough medicine.
I mean, people say the war on drugs didn't help, but how many pot needles have you seen?
Yeah.
With the stinking meds out of the way. I don't think it qualifies as a med. I can do what I wanted to do all day. Yeah, those flipping drugs.
Yeah, it's like, I'll kill those monsters. Those stinking monsters.
Those frickin' monsters.
Those heckin' monsters.
Maybe Lance read the previous chapter and told her to cool off with the swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you swear too much, my mom won't let me read your story.
Hunt those fucking werewolves and find my family's killers.
My family is dead.
Is that? Sorry. Do we need like a ding for that, or is this too much? I think the dinger will break, right?
Yeah, I think I'm smashing the dinger right now, but
smash
it's not
that motherfucking ding button.
Yeah, do it yourself.
Behind. I look forward to this time every day and all night.
Wow.
Every day, every night. Saturdays are all right.
All night, anytime. All night, just get your degree. Set yourself free.
The Disney afternoon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the night for killing.
Saturday night's all right.
Get a little action in. Yeah.
The Fox box rocks, I can't think of anything else. Signum tells me over and over that my hatred blinds me of what's important. Yeah, of what's important.
Sounds like a smart person at this point.
Of what's important. You thought could of was annoying. Blinds me of what's important. Like what?
I mean, I get blinded of many things, and then I can't see them because I'm blinded of them.
She's too blinded by anger to write properly.
Yeah, she should be blind. It should blind her to what's important.
Well, you see, she is blinded on anger, which makes her blinded of what's important.
Oh, I see.
She's juiced up on those meds.
Yeah, stinking meds.
I injected that Tylenol straight into my flipping veins. Maybe she's right, but I can't think about that at the moment. All I can think about is killing those who killed what was most important to me.
If that's all you think about all the time, I'm sorry, if that's all you think about all the time, you have time to think about other things.
Holy shit!
Hey guys. Hey guys. My family is dead.
Oh!
Yeah, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
Yeah. All my family's dead.
All my family's dead.
I do
they
like
got killed by werewolves. All my family's dead.
I do like that little touch of, you know what, maybe this mentor figure that I have that is telling me that I should focus and be rational is right, but I can't do that because I'm too angry to focus and be rational.
Yeah. I'm trying to get over, I don't have time.
I ain't got time to think.
I look forward to this time every day and all night. I can't think of anything else. Signum tells me that hatred blinds me, but I don't have time to think about.
Yeah, I mean, they have hobbies.
I can't think about that at the moment. When can you?
I told you they have.
All you're doing is thinking about your dead family.
They fill their free time with the things they enjoy most: murder and thinking of the dead people.
Yeah, murdering werewolves and thinking of.
Never forget the ones we've lost, and by that I mean dwell on it. Dwell on it forever.
But no, I picked up the usual weapons: my saw-off shotgun modified in order to use more rounds.
What?
Not fire more, not be more effective, but use more rounds.
Yes.
Less ammo efficient.
No, wait a minute. But
I load 2 bullets in, it fires 1, but the other one is expended anyway.
I think it's weird enough that they're not shells, they're rounds.
I think it's kind of odd it shoots bullets anyway. But I will say, the shotgun nerd thing, but gun nerd thing, it's like, usually when you have a sawed-off shotgun, it's a coach gun, it's a double barrel shotgun, so it never holds more than 2 shots anyway.
She's modified it so that there's more room in there for more shells or rounds in this case.
Gun nerd thing. It's really hard to modify an internal tube to just take more ammo.
No, that's what I'm saying. She's made more room for it, and now when it fires, it just explodes in her hand.
Think about this, Matt.
Fires 1, explodes 3.
Matt, envision in your head like a fucking Mossberg shotgun, so like a pump shotgun, where the barrel has been sawed short and it has this super 6 foot long tube full of shells sticking out in front of
the back where all the fucking bullets go.
No, just sticking out the front like a fucking yardstick. What?
It's not a fucking magazine. It doesn't take take a fucking.
No, it does. It has a tube magazine. You just make that thing fucking 10 feet long. It sticks way out. Yeah, so modify in order to use more rounds. My sword and some grenades.
Only a few.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Warning, some grenades involved.
No. That was all I needed to handle those monsters. Yeah, just a gun, a sword, and explosives. That's it. The bare essentials.
That covers all the bases.
Yeah.
That's your long range, your melee, and your explosive skill all used at once.
Yeah. Yeah, she snipes with the grenades.
Dude, I left the rest up to instinct. Against you.
What? Rest? You've got an arsenal with you.
You mean the actual fighting you're going to leave up to instinct? Maybe be tactical.
Yeah.
Have you taken your medicine, Fate?
Yes. Maybe that came out angrier than anything, but I'm just sick of Signum babying me sometimes. Have you taken your heroin, dear? Now can I go and hunt those dogs?
Can I play outside?
Yeah. Can I kill outside?
What medicine is this? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's cough medicine.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if it's I'd turn into a werewolf if I didn't take the medicine, which makes no sense.
Well,
but I guess it's too early.
It's literally just I joked for recording, I made a reference to Blade, but it's exactly like Blade, where he's got to he was born after his mom was bitten by a vampire, and so he has to take the fucking medicine to suppress the thirst. So it's just straight up Blade.
You should keep that anger at bay. It doesn't help, especially with the medicine you take. The mystery medicine.
Yeah.
You need to keep that hatred down. It's blinding you from...
Oh my
What's
god.
important? I finish her after hearing that line more than enough times.
Yeah, we heard this line more than enough times.
Yeah, I know. Now do you see why I like going solo?
Oh my god, is this...
We've heard so many lines about, her having to control her anger. We should listen about why she is angry. I don't know why she's angry.
Yeah, what's she so mad about anyway?
Is this story... I don't remember this story very well. Is this tell, then tell, then tell, then tell for the entire story?
Well, maybe.
Might be.
Alright.
Just remember, her family is dead.
You can go alone tonight, but don't think you can get rid of me every time you go out. I'm just trying to look after you.
It was surprising to hear Signum say things like that. She was as hard as people come. Oh, is she the Fuda? But for some reason, she's really motherly when it comes to me.
At least we found the Fuda.
Tell, then tell again.
Yeah.
Tell, then tell, then
tell. Yeah.
Hey, it's storytelling's called storytelling for a reason.
not story showing.
It's not story showing. It's storytelling.
Yeah, story showing.
They can't
that's
show
a
us
movie.
anything. They gotta tell us stuff.
Yeah.
It's not
Story
a fucking movie,
showing is a
Bob. It's
movie.
a book, okay? It's all about telling you things.
Yeah. If this author only did something 19 times instead of 20 times, it might be too ambiguous for us to figure
We
out.
wouldn't know that she's got a dead family and that Signum is babying her and making sure she takes her medicine.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, I have a few questions. Why is Fate so angry? Also, what's her relationship with Signum like? Also, how does she feel about werewolves?
The answers to those
family?
are, I don't know, and
Well, here, let's keep going before we start doing the telling. It becomes like this vicious cycle.
yeah, before it becomes a viscous cycle.
Yeah. I know you care, but it's not needed. I'm a woman now. I don't need you looking after me all the time, Signum.
Why does Fate not end her paragraphs with punctuation now?
Yeah.
She doesn't know how.
I know.
She seemed rather sad, even though she doesn't show it on her face.
Oh, so even in universe, they're telling and not showing.
Yes.
God damn it.
Thanks, though. It means a lot. Signum really did mean a lot to me, even though I didn't show it very often.
Oh
Stop!
my
Shut
god.
the fuck up! I don't care!
Sorry.
Shut the fuck up and move on!
Well, here, let's keep going then, because this is good.
Yeah.
She was the closet to family that I had, and she looked after me after my mom and sister were murdered. So I was very grateful.
Oh!
She was the
Oh, her
closet.
family was murdered.
Hold on one sec. My family is dead!
Okay, great.
Fuck me!
Oh!
The family!
All right.
No,
so
see,
let's
Matt, it makes sense. It
Signum.
totally makes sense. Because her family's dead.
I was going to say, we just keep going in circles. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Be safe.
I will.
Just do it.
Oh man, downloaded a sweet line break.
Dude,
It's
look
like a
at
little
that
like
line break. I'm gonna download that one right now.
I was staked out. I was staking out the usual spot, waiting from him to show.
From
him to where the show is.
You fucking
Always
It's like
wait for
constantly
people.
stubbing your toe on things as you're trying to
Fuck that
walk
up
through the
on
story.
So many levels.
The place was called Fang. It was in
Of course
werewolf
it was.
territory, also
course
known
it
as
was.
Werewolf District,
Of course it was.
also known as Werewolf City, also known as Werewolf Hood.
Also known as
Werewolf
the place
world.
where werewolves are.
Yeah.
So maybe I'm being racist. I'm gonna say that right now. I'm gonna just throw this out there. Maybe I'm being racist, but why do the police just let the werewolves walk around?
Well, the werewolves, do they run the world?
No,
I don't know, but
no,
they
no,
have
she-
a district at least.
No, I mean, she's the racist because it doesn't say all werewolves are murderers. It says that some werewolves murdered her family, and so because of that, she thinks all werewolves should die.
That's true.
Oh,
It's the classic thing, you know?
It's a character introspective.
Yeah, like,
Damn,
you know, it's like, this person murdered my family, and they happen to be a pizza delivery guy, so I'm going to kill all the pizza delivery guys.
Yeah,
American
that movie a
Werewolf
piece of
X.
shit.
Yeah.
American Werewolf X.
American Werewolf.
This character starts out, angry at werewolves, angry at the world,
cut that joke if
completely
you want.
one-dimensional.
No.
And over the course of the story, they'll learn tolerance,
extremely furry and incredibly close.
Oh yeah.
Oh
man. This is the worst spinoff of Where the Wild Things Are I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing more fun than coming up with movie titles like that. So this was their place. Anyone not knowing any better would be scared shitless or killed on sight. If they know
killed
you're
on
scared,
sight.
they won't kill you.
Killed on sight.
If they know you're scared, though, they won't kill you. So, and I would be scared knowing that they kill people on sight. So I think you're always immune.
They won't bother you if you don't know what's going on, but once you learn what's going on, it's fair game.
Yeah. But I liked coming here. This was hunting grounds for me. This was where I could smell those filthy beasts out and have my way with them. Out? It's a district. They're probably just walking around everywhere.
Fuda.
Yeah. Dicks in the wind. As I looked from the alley across the street, my eyes wandered the crowd, looking for an idiot named Yana. Looking for some dumb, stupid, moron idiot.
Not That says
Not a character from the show, but
Yano.
Which is how the author will write it every time.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What's the guy's name?
Yeah, exactly. It's like that. It's like my favorite SpongeBob character. What's it to you?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't know when to shut up about things, and he's my ticket to find those that killed my mother and sister.
Why would you want him to shut up if he's your ticket to find those who...
Dude, great this here. The four-eyed ferret? That's an insult for you.
Cool.
Isn't he actually a ferret?
Yeah.
In the show, he can turn into one, but again, this is an alternate universe.
Yeah, Bob, you human.
Yeah. And he also wears glasses. Yeah.
No.
Like, this person's trying to be edgy and also descriptive, and it's just like, why? Why bother? No. Just give up.
Yeah, he walks inside the club, and that was my cue to follow. The bouncer didn't give me any trouble, which was very lucky for him. I didn't want to blow my cover when I have another werewolf to deal with. The place was crowded. It was maybe 40 of them. I could see them feeding on the help. This is literally fucking Blade. This is just Blade.
This is just Blade.
Yeah, what? Oh.
It's the straight up opening scene from Blade. There were werewolves having sex. They are intersex creatures, so they could use one or the other form of the genitals whenever they wanted. Yeah.
What?
So not just Fuda, but what is it called when you have like the guys with vages? What is that called?
I don't know. But it's just a club.
Well, it says that you can switch genitals like literally at will, just poof.
This club in the werewolf district, just openly having sex, just out in public. No rules.
It's like Kansas. It's a lawless hellscape.
Yeah, exactly. I really want to know what...
I can say that because I live in Kansas.
I really want to know
what
the
it's a lawless
hellscape is. I'll have to do some research later. Wink. They are intersex creatures. The smell of those monsters made me sick. My skin crawled by just being next to them. But I had an agenda and I wouldn't be swayed even if it meant being with these filthy beasts.
So when you said you would have your way with them...
Dude, this whole thing just reads like one big political metaphor.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like at the end of it, it's just going to be like, these are the people in your community.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the author didn't intend it like this, but I am just reading this and going, Jesus, this is really fucking racist.
Yeah, exactly. Again, it's a political metaphor. It's gonna, at the end of it, they're gonna be like, vote, whoever, and we're gonna be like,
but the author doesn't think it is, the author just thinks werewolves are bad, they kill, whatever, they do whatever.
The author's just racist. Blade. She's just a racist.
Blade. It's just Blade, yeah.
So, as the urge to kill them all grew, I had to focus on the other things on my mind, which were the more important things. Like finding my family's killers.
Things,
like my dead family, or that I hate werewolves, so that
also
as the urge to kill everyone grew, my more important thought of only killing a specific werewolf or two grew.
No. I headed for the bartender. Maybe he would know where went. I'm looking for You know where he is?
Who?
I'm looking for Yeah.
And then she just hops the bar just to like nudge him with an elbow and then hops back across.
This is the start of a hilarious Abbott and Costello bit. Just watch.
Yeah.
The bartender pointed to the right. All the way in the back, sat in a secluded area. There were 2 body guards and 1 woman, most likely a werewolf too, with him. Why would anyone but a werewolf be in here if they kill you on sight if you're not a werewolf?
I don't know.
Without giving the bartender a second glance? Also, is she wearing like a werewolf mask or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Why aren't they trying to kill her on sight then?
She has murdered tons of them, apparently.
A little four-eyed ferret.
Yeah.
Yeah, without giving the bartender a second glance, I made my way to the secluded area. I was stopped by guards in the opening of the area. That really unspecific area.
Well, it's the secluded area.
No, Blake, in case you're confused, it's a place.
Yeah, exactly. I got wolfies. I don't know.
It's over there. Can't you see it? I'm pointing.
Oh, yeah.
It's right there.
Oh, I see it. There it is. Thanks.
Yeah.
Hold on, where?
It's over there.
In that general direction.
Oh, the
there?
thing with the...
To the right, the secluded area.
The one that's not...
Look a little to the right, and like sort of if you just gotta close one eye.
The one
really
that's kind of
split.
separate from the rest of everything.
Right, not this, but the other one.
Yeah,
You're gonna have to pass by like 10 werewolves having sex just out the floor.
Yeah,
but
what you gotta do is you gotta close your eyes, hold your hands out, walk 10 steps forward, and sort of wave your fingers around.
I have a question though. Speaking about all of the werewolves having sex. So you know how they say the best way to cross a dance floor is to do it by dancing. How do I cross the sex floor?
You do it by sex.
By sexing.
You fuck.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's
I thought so.
And then
Like,
You
slide
like
your way across the room, dude.
hardcore. So it's just like you put your hands on someone's shoulders, vault over them into straight penetration, and then you like grab their boobs and like fucking like somersault over them.
I'm sorry, did you say you vault over someone to straight penetration?
Yeah.
That sounds painful.
Well, I mean,
sounds like an
they
Olympic-level
pretty much,
maneuver.
everyone's so like lubed up, you pretty much just slide across like you're on a slip and slide.
You could get a running start and just
and you just sort of bounce across.
You gotta
like
vault over with your dick.
Yeah, like you just sort of bounce like a skipping stone across all these bodies. And like squirt off onto the other side, like, whoa!
squirt off.
You know what? I regret asking questions.
Yeah. You will. So, I was stopped by the guards at the opening of the area. Wink. One tried to grab me. Don't put your filthy hands on me or die.
Don't die.
Wait, hold on. Don't put your hands on me or die.
Yeah, don't do either.
Yeah, don't die, man. There's plenty of wolves out there who care about you.
Hey, guy, don't die. There's killers about.
Yeah. Hey, man, KYS, keep yourself safe.
KYS, keep yourself safe, yeah.
No, keep yourself safe, man. I said with anger as I grabbed the hand before it could touch me.
And who might you be?
I turned to the little shit named the end of your species. He looked confused.
I don't understand. I couldn't possibly understand what that means.
Oh my god, I forgot she has pretty much the same weapons as Blade, too. Jesus. I reach in my pocket.
This person watched Blade.
Yeah. Swinging my sword to my left and right so fast that no one even saw it. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I could have laughed at the face me. I can't believe his name is
I could have laughed.
Also, dude, they actually
I could have laughed, but I'm too edgy.
They got it right. I could have, not could of. Fucking how?
Yeah.
That's, you know what?
Could
You win some, you lose some.
Would've, didn't.
Yeah, you win some, you lose far more. The pyrrhic victory of like fan fiction.
That whole thing meant that they had to write flawlessly basically the rest of the time.
His name is
I could have laughed at the face made as the two guards' heads came falling from their bodies before the body went with it. But this was an important day.
You are so clumsy when it comes to
There were
writing
no
this.
time to be playing.
They were no time to be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win one, you lose some.
Matt, you just gotta let the bodies hit the floor, okay?
Oh my god.
Nothing
Yeah,
wrong
the
with
bodies
me.
hit the floor.
Yeah.
Nothing
The
wrong
bodies
with
hit
me.
the
Floor.
Thank you.
I mean,
I'm
you know
glad
how
you
that
delivered
song
that exactly
goes.
as I wanted.
Meanwhile, everyone forgets that Sinner was actually a great song.
Sinner's a great song, yeah.
Raining wolves. Hallelujah, it's raining wolves.
They were no time to be playing. Seemed like didn't know what to do at the time. Looked like he was about to piss his pants. I didn't care what he was going to do. I just wanted the information that I needed.
I don't like that this ferret's wearing pants. Good guards.
He yelled.
Punctuation.
That seemed to get everyone's attention, and after noticing their dead friends on the ground, the bastards seemed to become angry.
My friends!
I want to point out the singular use of a semicolon in just the wrong way.
Yeah. Well, it's like that classic Lonely Island song.
They went for it. Yeah. They went for it.
The semicolon is
you can't have a real
punctuation
story unless you have a semicolon in it somewhere. Like, you're not a real writer unless you've used a semicolon.
Yeah. I really love that the bastards seemed to become angry. You can't just say they're angry.
No.
I mean...
I don't have a lot of experience with anger. I don't know what it looks like.
They could have become angry at the
But
bodies,
this was an important day.
But this was an important day.
So they did.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Emotion could have occurred, but no.
No emotion.
I sigh. I guess it can't be helped. It's time for all of you to die. Die.
If you were just gonna walk in and start killing, why didn't you just walk in and start killing?
We are going to die.
All of the werewolves are just like, you killed me.
Die.
She wanted to get as close as possible to before starting her rampage. For some reason, I don't know.
I mean,
so that couldn't just run out the back.
That's a good early candidate for OC of the year.
Ooh.
I mean, definitely good candidate for OC name of the year. I don't know about the character.
Well, considering that these characters are completely different in all but name only, but is also different in name, then he basically is an OC.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is an OC. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I've never seen an unintentional OC.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I have. I don't know.
It's been a long time.
Maybe I have. I'm sure Locke could correct me.
No. Yeah, everything seemed to go in slow motion as the werewolves came rushing towards me. I quickly reached into my coat and pulled out my saw-off, and just as the werewolf was about to claw me, I put the gun to his head and pulled the trigger. He was dead, seeing as though his head was gone. In case you couldn't
kill people.
Without head equals dead?
Seeing
Is that math?
That does seem to keep happening, yep.
Next came all the others. My senses were at their utmost high.
Not utmost.
That's
utmost.
when you don't see too often.
Listen, where else would you go but up?
Nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, if they're gonna go up high, they got to go to their utmost high.
Yeah, that's that new, isn't that new Travis Scott song? Utmost high. Yeah. My vision was enhanced, and I could smell them as they came for me. They were coming from all directions. Wink. Some changed fully into a werewolf, and some didn't, but it didn't matter to me. Oh god, there's like some body horror going on. Like some of them are all half-formed, like mutants.
Hybrid hybrid forms.
They all had the same face, and they would all have the same dead one. Jesus.
Well, that's racist.
Like I said, this is like reading like the fucking like Werewolf Turner Diaries or something. So fucking unpleasant.
I can't tell whether to put that in the Museum of One-Liners or in my cringe compilation, but I might do it.
Yeah,
put it in both.
Oh my gosh. Heads were flying and blown off, limbs were all over the place, and I even let loose one of the grenades, so there were body parts all over.
Wow.
Strangely enough, there are more body parts here than there were full bodies before we started.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
Yeah, like who's
It's like Mortal Kombat.
Oh my God.
She shoots a dude and like 12 pelvises come out.
Yeah, like the old school brutalities where it was just bones flying out like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this is a great line.
I always loved breathing in the death of werewolves. It was like a cleansing to my body to rid the world of these evil beings.
Wow.
Do you think she doesn't like werewolves?
I wonder why that is.
Yeah.
Yo, dog, I fuck with this though.
Yeah.
FR for real though. During my little massacre, I could see trying to escape. See, helps bring it back to the lighthearted.
Yeah,
Yeah, In fluid motions, I made my way up behind him, cutting both of his legs and arms off. Yeah. I stabbed both of his knees.
Right.
As he tried, and he just yanked them out because he didn't want to give me the satisfaction.
Yeah.
The sound of his scream was like music to my ears as he fell to the floor. It was funny watching him struggle to get away. I almost felt pity for him.
Hold on, Bob. Can we get a scream in that nerdy voice? Music to my ears.
Now, where do you think you're going? I could sense a werewolf behind me. I lean my shotgun over my shoulder, pulling the trigger without hesitation. Oh, that's badass.
So isn't that from The Evil Dead?
Yeah. I could hear it hitting the floor. Dude, let the bodies hit the floor.
Oh. Is that what that song's about?
Yeah.
Fate's gonna be writing about killing werewolves, and then she's
just
really
gonna be
like
speaking to me right now because I can't take much more.
Yeah, and she's just gonna be like, now listen, I gotta tell you something, okay? 1, nothing's wrong with me.
Hey. 2,
nothing's wrong with me.
3,
nothing's wrong with me. No.
So I don't remember
5,
saying that you could
nothing's
leave.
wrong with me.
6,
nothing's wrong with me.
I don't remember saying that you could leave. Now be a good boy and stay put. In no time, Fang was filled with dead corpses.
Whoa!
I'd love for you to show me an alive corpse.
You know what? This is a semi-fantasy world, right? So, like, maybe there's zombies.
Oh, shit. Is there a
I don't think
go to the
so.
zombie district next.
Yeah,
I don't think...
necro dancer around here?
Yeah, it's that classic story, Rise of the Fuda furry zombies.
Yeah.
I think that's an album by Rob Zombie, actually.
Yeah.
Rise of the Fuda furry zombies?
Yeah, Rise of the Fuda furry zombies. Yeah. He's really made a comeback with that one. No one was spared, excepted for someone with no limbs still trying to get away. Whew. No.
Ooh, that's a spicy fuck up.
Very well written.
I'd tell him to duck and cover, but I don't think he could do anything but.
Some good old amputee humor. I like that.
Yeah.
I slowly walked over to and kicked him over. What do you... Oh, wait. Third person all of a sudden. What do you want? Who wants to be narrator?
Oh.
Just for
she
one
shouted, I could...
No.
And
then it's just right back. Third person for 2 words.
Weird.
That's we've seen stories jump between perspectives. That's the only time I've seen a story jump between third and first that quickly.
Yeah.
I could hear the fear in his voice. Hear the fear. You are the one who knows many things. You seem to not know when to shut up about things, and a little dead birdie told me that you know who's responsible for my family's death.
The birdie couldn't even be alive.
A little dead birdie.
Yeah,
many things.
Fate killed so many things she even
Along
killed
came a
bird.
spider and sat down beside her.
Along came a dead spider.
Along came a dead spider. So if you help me, I'll help you. Okay, well, you cut off their arms and legs, so, are you gonna sew them back one? Because, at that point, it's just fucking kill me. What do I have
there's
left?
not a lot of helping you can do.
You've fucking taken my arms and legs, you killed all my friends, just kill me at this point.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you
Please
shit.
end my suffering.
Maybe that's
Thanks.
how it's gonna be. She's gonna be merciful by killing him, and it's gonna be real dark and edgy. And,
that's almost certainly gonna happen, right?
Like in he had a family, I had a family, we all had a family. She's very merciful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what do you want to know?
The werewolves that I'm looking for had some tattoo of a moon and a lightning bolt on their hands.
Oh, so all the fucking edgy werewolves.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking scene kids murdered my mom and sister.
Moon lightning bolt gang.
Oh my gosh. And she did kill a bunch of people in a club, so there is blood on the dance floor. You see the riddle?
Oh.
Wow.
Well, now if it happened at a disco, you could say there was some panic at that disco too.
Uh-huh. And so if it happened on Valentine's Day, it would be a bloody Valentine.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
And she was injecting herself with chemicals.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how we can fit romance in there.
Yeah.
You
could say that she loves
killing.
those chemicals. Yeah, you could say she has a chemical romance, her chemical romance.
She could be heroes just for one day.
Yeah. If she met another person her age and frightened them, she would be scary kids scaring kids.
Oh man, that takes
I
me
went out
back
of my
so
way
much.
for that one. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you did, though.
Yeah, and if there was a fire and it was red, then August burns red. I don't know.
And she also just likes to eat red hot chili peppers.
God damn it.
One of these bands is not like the other.
Can you tell?
You know what? It's a shame that I literally never have heard, like, I've never heard music in my life because that's banned in Europe. But
Right.
otherwise, I would be right with you with all the references, I'm sure.
Yano's eyes widens. That's a line.
I don't know who you're talking about.
See, you don't know, huh? I guess I'll just have to cut you into little pieces then. I raise my sword.
Already did. I guess it could be littler pieces.
Smaller pieces, motherfucker!
And then he's like,
No!
The sucker was lucky. I wasn't even an inch away from his body. You didn't raise your sword very high then.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all in the wrist.
Oh, it's again.
Go see Rico. He stays by the food factory.
He's fat as shit.
He knows the people you are looking for personally. So
Connor,
wait.
How
So wait
can
a
you
minute.
so calmly say you know? His name
Guys,
is you
wait.
know.
So someone killed her parents and her sister or whatever. Reiko knows them personally. Yano knows Reiko. A little birdie, someone told Fate that Yano knows Reiko knows some of the people.
No. All Fate heard somehow was that Yano knew something.
All right, Fate, I got a lead for you, but it's the furthest away lead that you could possibly get.
Yeah, I want you guys to sit here and think.
The police tips line is open now. So you call in and you say, hey, okay, so I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who might have done it.
It's like that shit from Ferris Bueller.
Well, I mean, I want you guys to sit here, like viewers too, and think about anything that you know is like a secret to you, that you have told somebody else that you know, but you didn't tell them the content of the secret itself, and then you had them tell somebody else. Like,
that second step is really what fucks it up.
Lord Almighty.
It's just too big of a chain. Like, nobody would ever be like this.
The only feasible explanation I can think of is that is a person who just has a lot of contacts, so he's kind of like has a big network. Like everybody knows network. So
a network that he never gives any information, he just tells them he knows things.
No, here's the thing. Maybe Yano lied to the little birdie. Right? The little birdie thinks Yano knows. Yano doesn't actually know. And the lie is, I know who did it, but I'm not gonna tell you. And they're like, okay. Then they give that information to Fate. Then when Fate comes to Yano's like, okay, now I'm about to fucking die, so I should tell the truth. And the truth is, I don't know, but Reiko does potentially know.
How does he not know? His name is
You would think he would know.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. So he's like, go see Reiko. Thanks for your help. I crouch down and pats him on the cheek. No, there you go. There's a story in a sentence for you.
It's really, it's so difficult to conjugate your verbs correctly.
I crouch down and pats him on the cheek.
Does it take an S? Does it not take an S? It's not like there are any consistent rules about it.
No.
I mean, if only English wasn't such a garbage language.
That's true.
Alas.
If only people paid attention in English class instead of writing their fan fictions.
But they want to be a writer, Connor. How are they supposed to become a writer if they're supposed to be paying attention to English class?
Yeah. For your help, I'll actually kill you quickly.
Yep.
His eyes go wide again.
What?
What? You cut off all my limbs? You weren't going to sew them back on me after all? What?
I thought you were.
I thought you were a professional surgeon. You're just going to reattach all my limbs for me right here.
Guys, I think you don't realize something horrible. Fate's about to commit murder.
Even though you killed all those other guys, I thought you were going to make an exception for me, even though you killed literally every single other human being here.
Yeah. Well, she's like,
werewolf.
I promised I'd sew all your limbs back on, but I didn't promise I'd do it right. So she sews like a leg back one, but then she sews the bottom of the leg to the fucking foot, and then an arm and an arm, so he has one long super limb.
It's gonna look like that cover art for Igor.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say left leg on the right shoulder, right leg on left shoulder.
Oh yeah, you see that would be the expected way. Now you just sew all the limbs together into one big fucking tentacle, right. And that's all you got.
I do just want to say though, this story is the perfect example of like that phrase where one death is a tragedy, a million is a statistic. Because she just blew through like killing a million werewolves without even barely describing it. But now this one murder she's about to commit is all dramatic and shit.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Connor, but are you saying that we live in a society? Because a bunch of soldiers die.
We do live in
and
society.
Nobody cares. Yeah. But you were going to murder one little mare.
Yeah.
One little ferret.
Yeah.
One little four-eyed ferret.
His eyes go wide again.
But I just helped you. You said if I helped you, then you would help me. I'm a gullible fool.
Yeah. I'm gonna help you out of your suffering, you dumb idiot.
He's awfully calm for someone who has no fucking limbs.
I will never trust you again.
Yeah.
No!
You won't have to, because you'll be fucking dead.
No.
You've betrayed me for the last time.
Yes, literally. Bye-bye.
Yeah. I did say that, didn't I? When I said that, it meant that I would help you die. What else could you have thought that I would spare
you? Do not need to explain this.
I just severed your limbs, so why would I keep you alive?
I mean, fair point, but you don't have to go out of your way to fucking explain it.
Yeah.
No, we all got it really, really fast. I'm surprised he didn't get it.
Fate. A picture is worth 1,000 words, but a trigger pull is also, so please just get it over with.
You know what? Honestly, you know what? 1,000 words are worthless from this author, so, like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah. And, cries and I laugh. You wolves are so pathetic. I stopped laughing.
So she definitely said the previous sentence while laughing.
Yeah.
Quick.
And I'm going to enjoy killing all of you. I quickly bring the shotgun to his head. And
Capital S shotgun.
Yeah. I quickly bring the shotgun to his head before he could say anything and pull the trigger at his head.
Why don't you pull it at his
hand wrapped around
his head.
The trigger of a gun.
Yeah,
for just one more time.
Yeah.
Which would you prefer, cash or the diamond?
That could be the
Card in the corner
sound
again. You don't fucking card in the corner again.
This is how it feels.
By someone that you trust with your life.
So you could sing along to it with us.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and I'm going to kill all of you. So, I dig into my upper pocket and pull out a cigarette and a match. Fucking hipster.
A single match.
Just lighting everything with fucking matches. Once my much-needed cigarette was lit, I tossed the lit match to the ground. With all the liquor everywhere, it was easy to torch the place.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Down nice.
I'm in need of a serious bath. Yeah, that was badass line. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. You make bad time lots of fun.
It's serious. It's a serious bath. That's what makes it so edgy.
Yeah. Just like Serious
It's not
Sam.
a bath for frolicking in the water like some kind of happy person.
Yeah. I felt dirty with all the blood from werewolves on me.
I need to clean myself.
I wonder how that happened.
I slung my gun over my should and walked out the place whistling the tune of my favorite Tuv show.
What?
What's your favorite Tuv show?
Why not the Andy Griffith show? That one is a whistle,
I can't whistle, but she's just whistling. She's just whistling the Jeopardy tune.
Yeah.
Also, what's her shield? Should? It's her should.
Yeah.
It's her should.
Yeah.
She
what
should.
part of the body is the should?
Well, it's
there's the should, the shoulder, and the shouldest.
Yeah.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, didn't.
Also, Matt, the should is the one body part no longer has.
No.
Along with those other ones.
Yeah. I think he's just a red mist by this point, so.
Wow.
Yono's just everywhere.
Wow, guys. The Hunter.
This is
Man,
amazing.
this story
It is amazing.
stinks. It's a dumb bad story, man.
It stinks like fate with all the werewolf blood on her.
Oh, what a fucking train wreck.
Yeah.
Do you think Lance was proud of her? Not proud enough to fuck her.
Yeah. I'm just disappointed that cover art is clearly not
I'm just
Buddha.
saying it's never gonna happen. Give it up. You're not going to impress him with your story.
Yeah. We'll see what happens next time.
Okay. Thank you to everyone supporting us on Patreon, and an extra special thanks to our Platinum D-Holes, ODST795, Polly Hebert, and Stannis the Manus. If you'd like to support us, check out the Patreon. Even $1 will get you some special perks, and $5 will let you vote in a poll for the next story we cover on the channel. If you want to hang out with us, make sure you check out our public Discord, and if you'd like to request a story, simply fill out the form below. We'll check it out to see if it's something we want to cover. Thanks for watching.